when you and I see something like Ohio State president announces debt-free degree initiative, it gets our attention.
Yeah, it's incredible. I was reading through this, and what they're doing is they're going to offer undergraduate students the chance to graduate debt-free after 4 years with this new initiative, and that's going to include a combination of scholarships, grants, and paid internships. And I love the president, Christina Johnson. Her heart behind this is not to do free tuition and free college, but instead to offer this in exchange for financial literacy instruction and students committing to graduate within 4 years. They're doing a lot of endowment and fundraising, of course, to help offset the cost of this. And what's really neat is it covers everything: tuition, room, board, fees, books, the whole shebang. So that's a pretty incredible initiative.
Yeah, this is brilliant because it's the way people ought to be going to college on their own. But the president of Ohio State Christina Johnson, has just done a great job spearheading this. And all she's saying is, we're going to help you get the scholarships. We're going to put you into an intern program where you work, particularly in the summer between, and then you go back with that money. And we're going to get some private funding, some private donors to be able to help cover the difference. She said it begins with a small pilot next year and will cover tuition, room, board, estimated cost of about $100 million a year once it's fully implemented at the end of 10 years. And the university plans to an $800 million fundraising campaign to create an endowment to where it just feeds that in perpetuation. Yeah. And it's brilliant. It's a way to do it. And there's no reason, if you're going to an in-state school, that you should have student loans. You should be able to get enough scholarships to work enough and manage your time and get out in 4 years, not 6 years.
I love that commitment as part of this initiative.
Yeah, you're not getting free college, and it's not a socialized thing. She was very clear to say that in the press release. It is not free tuition. It is not free college. It's not any of that. It's a program that allows you to go to school, work, get scholarships, get done in 4 years, and be done debt-free. I love this. Way to go. We salute you.
Yeah, and they're rolling it out next fall with 125 low- and middle-income students. And you got to fill out financial forms every year, kind of similar to a FAFSA situation. But I think it's so great that students can do this knowing they're going to leave with zero debt as long as they commit to 4 years, paid internship, really simple things that anyone can do.
Well, and this is, again, they're committing to doing stuff they should be doing. So it's not like it's harsh. It's not some kind of bizarre thing.
They're not trading their souls for this.
You don't have to train tigers. I mean, that's not what it is. You don't have to run backwards in front of a speeding car. You don't have to do anything. You work.
Yep.
You apply for scholarships. You do internship, and you finish in 4 years.
What a concept.
Wow. I mean, this is neat.
I hope this works. I hope this is a model that other schools can take and go, we're going to do the same thing Ohio State did, and all of a sudden we're going to see so many more students walking off that stage completely debt-free.
Well, and what's interesting is the Associated Press, which generally comes out, pretty much to the left of Karl Marx on stuff, has given her a positive push on this. They took the press release from Ohio State and ran the good parts. So somehow they convinced the AP that this is a good idea, which is freaking amazing because generally the AP is, woo.
Well, I think the one thing that unifies us all, regardless of your politics, is the fact that this is a mess and it's a nightmare. And I love what Borrowed Future did to really paint the picture of where this is at and offer a solution.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, regardless of politics, we all think there's a problem, but the difference is we think there's different solutions.
Yes.
And she came out on the free market side, not the you should
college pay for this.
College tuition is a human right bullcrap. So instead, it's your right to go pay for it, and here's how you can do it. And we have a program. I love it. I think it's fabulously done. It's a great initiative. It's well laid out. They put enough information out in the press release to make it where the whole system is believable. It's a 10-year rollout. It's going to take them some time to do the thing. They're doing it right. It's not announced. It's not flash in the pan. It's not microwave. But I think you could get your alumni behind something like this. I mean, there's a Sharon Ramsey Scholarship at the University of Tennessee now.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's over there that the Ramsey Family Foundation funds every year. But I can tell you this, that this is the kind of stuff alumni that have done well in the business world would come back and support kids going to school free or going to school if they're working. And, I would support some scholarships for stuff like this. This is the kind of thing I think you could draw a lot of money in.
Yeah.
So her needing to raise $800 million to create the endowment for this is very doable.
Yeah, I think even outside people would say, I'd love to throw some money in the pot and be generous in this way to allow someone to go to school debt-free that otherwise maybe couldn't.
I would rather do that than be taxed even more.
And be forced to.
So that the government, with its inefficiencies, actually decided that it was grandpa and was going to give everybody free tuition, which is a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just socialism. And so this kind of stuff is a good free market answer to generosity to get people through school. So we salute you, the president of Ohio State University, President Christina Johnson. Well done. Well done. Some of you other universities, especially you state schools, could follow suit. It might be the smartest, best things you've ever done. Because higher ed kind of has a black eye right now. By the way, be sure and you watch Borrowed Future this weekend with your family. You don't want to miss this. Several 100,000 have already watched it, and it's already stirring up a holy ruckus, which was our full intent. So be sure and watch that documentary, and make sure some of the people in your family that think that this student loan thing is okay or whatever, make sure they get to see it.